This is Castle Durtal, a fortress overlooking a strategic bridge across the River Loire in France. It was established in the 11th century and rebuilt in the Renaissance period with 15th, 16th and 17th century extensions. You can visit it and stay in its hotel. Aquachigger and Bill arrange with the owners to take some drone pictures of the castle, which they can use in return for Bill and Aquachigger being allowed to explore the deep wells of the castle with Deep Trekker, a submarine drone. You can see that and other adventures on this channel. Little did we know, the castle has a dark secret, an oubliette, a sinister dungeon. An oubliette is a prison cell that can only be entered through a small shaft in the roof. Oubliette means a forgotten place. A prisoner would be put in and left to die forgotten. That was the threat. That could be the reality. The Oubliette dungeon was a weapon of terror, of slow torture and death. Castle Durtal has an oubliette. The current owners have never been down into this dungeon. As you will see, the vertical shaft, the only way in and out, is tiny, and trying to get in and out of the dungeon would be extremely dangerous. They have lowered lights into the dungeon to see what's down there. You cannot see much, and what you can see from far above is chilling. They asked us to lower our submarine into the dungeon to see what is really down there. We, of course, agreed. The Deep Trekker can be lowered by its control cable. We decided to let it down into the dungeon, to use its camera control to see what few people have ever seen and lived. This is a schematic of an oubliette from Wikipedia. The idea of a dungeon where you place prisoners to die is so brutal, so evil. Some modern thinkers have wondered if oubliettes might be hard to access treasure rooms instead of evil places of execution. We will find out. Let's go down. Now, Aquachigger is a strong guy. He treasure hunts all year, all day in rivers, and how he doesn't freeze to death is beyond me.
This is really creeping me out. I mean, I almost don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I can see bones. Alright, here we're gonna go. Oh, this thing barely fits down there. I'm speechless. I really am. Just so creepy. Not just because, it's creepy, but when you really think about it, when you think about what happened right here, people walking up and down these steps, souls down there, people down there screaming and dying, they're still there. You don't get this too much in North America. I mean, I feel so sad just thinking about that.
Well, they wouldn't have been put down there potentially because they were nice people. They might have done some terrible crime. That's the punishment for that terrible
Well,
crime.
maybe they weren't terrible. Maybe they were just people that others didn't like.
Could have
wanted to get rid of.
Could happen.
That's the way to do it.
That history will always be secret.